Alright, Sundown Z8, where's the videos on them? How long till blah blah blah? Okay, I'm making a video right now to let you know it's going to take probably a little bit longer. I'm suspecting about 2 weeks or so. And the reason being, I had an amp fail on me. My trusty MD8K was no longer trusty. Why, I gotta knock you a new one, buddy. But all is well. I have another one ordered. It's not new, it's new, used. I found it cheap, it was in Melbourne. So I ordered that shit. Now I'm just waiting on Oz Post and, them taking their time. My original plan was to get either a Salt amp or a JP43, or I was really wanting a Wolfram AW4500. I was like, I really want that because white amp, I got a white car. It's all matching. It's all matching amplifier. But I had issues with PayPal wanting to connect to my bank account to put money in, and then whatever. I went on Marketplace one night, and that popped up. So I was like, hey, perfect. I don't have to mess with my amp rack or how I have my lithium and all that tucked away. So, excellent. But I have managed to get some testing done with these for single and double enclosures. So I know what recommended specs I'll be doing. They may be different to the Sundown's recommended, specs. But I have an idea of what I'll be recommending for a single and dual ported enclosure. And then I will have renders up and yada yada. That way, when people buy these on final release, which I do not know the date of, I'll get into that. When people buy these on final release, they can go ahead, put them in, and then, smile ear to ear, annoying everybody around them. But yes, as for final release date, I have no idea. I have not been told. I'm assuming that Jacob's just waiting to see how these hold up when I peak to peak them all day long doing whatever number I do, because I don't know yet. I'm not going to say anything. The goal would be a 50. If I get 150 at 18 hertz, I am happy. And then like a mid 40 at 50 hertz, I'll be happy. But if I have a failure, don't be so shocked. I'm going to be pushing these very hard, like nobody should be doing. And that's because he's like a green light. You just send the hell out of them. And as many of you who are watching this video right now may have seen, I've been sending them quite hard already. But that's what's been happening with these. As for specifications, these have a 2.75 inch coil. I forget because I know it's not a 3, but it's a 2.75 inch coil. I believe he's thinking about rating the RMS right around 1,250 to 1,500, somewhere in that range. I would say 1,500 is pretty fair. Mounting depth, I think they're damn near 10 inches. Let me get a measuring tape. We get the video measuring tape. Yeah, they're damn near 10 inches mounting depth, which is just focus. It's just insane for an 8, quote unquote 8. Keep in mind, these are an oversized 8. They're more like a 9, so they're quite similar to what Didi's been doing with the 2508s. I think even the 1508 has the same basket. But yes, slightly bigger, so keep that in mind if you want to buy these in the future to put in your seat, and you already got a 4/8 box that has the standard 7 3/4 cutout, I think it is. Keep that in mind. Good thing about these, they have these little mounting ears. People have been saying it's like a Pride or a HCCA. Yeah, very similar style, not necessarily a copycat. But in this case, it's really necessary, because if they didn't have this, the mounting would be all across here, and that would make it really hard to fit underneath the seat of a truck box, or I don't know, just a tight space, really. That's the good thing about them. So you just mount them on the 4 corners there. It's tucked down a bit, so the total height of the enclosure can be right up to the edge of the basket, and you won't have a problem. And now if we just do a little bit of a size comparison, you can see the XV48, which is a monstrous 8 in its own right, compared to the Z8s. That's the difference right there. And you're probably looking at the surround on the Z8 and going, wow, those things must move a lot. And they do. Yeah, a scary amount. It's like 45 millimeters absolute peak to peak, which I don't think I've hit yet, even in my videos, because I haven't been able to tap the coil on the bottom there, so it may even have more than that. And then linear travel, the X max rating, not the X max rating, the X max rating is 30 millimeters each way, so 60 millimeters total. Coming from something like this to that, it's a big jump. With all that being said, this is going to be quite a niche product, but that's much like most of what competition car audio is. It's a very niche category of products, but this even more so. The only people that are going to really be buying this is if you already have a bunch of these and you want to get more, and then you get a bunch of these. Or if you're someone like me who's just messed up in the head and loves playing with small subwoofers, despite, it costing about the same as probably two 15s would, you probably might buy that. This is going to be a proper enthusiast level product, as if this wasn't already. For TS specs, all the parameters on them, I'll throw them up on the screen right now. And, Stop sending me so many messages like, hey, when are they going to be in the car? Believe me, I want them in my car. The car's in the driveway. These are here. I want these in the stupid thing. I would have them in the stupid thing if the stupid turn... You motherfucker! Jokes aside, it's been a great app, and it's done well for many years.